Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are enjoying your day. And just like you, I'm waiting for Aptera to go ahead and put their foot on the pedal and get Aptera rolling on the streets as fast as possible. Well, we all know that they are actually going to show the PI4 at the CES, and there's going to be a lot of people there taking pictures of it and video of it, so that's good news there. But actually, before I get into what I'm going to talk about that you're going to find very interesting, let's just get into this right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here, and we welcome you all to Free Power. And we're going to bring out some news here that actually on the news, Steve Fambro was actually talking about how they are, well, you know what, let's do this. Let's just check this video out and we will talk about it afterwards. All right, let's get into it.
Good morning. Earlier this month, the California Energy Commission approved new money to build more charging stations for electric cars. That'll be welcome news to EV drivers. The Washington Post calculates back in 2016, there was one public charger for every 7 electric cars. That number is now one charger for every 20 cars today. I spoke about the issue with Southern California electric car maker Steve Fambro. Steve, talk to me about chargers. I know you're working on a solar augmented car, but I have a Ford Mach-E. A lot of our viewers have Tesla, so we're circling the same charger, trying to get, a public charge. There just simply aren't enough of these chargers.
It's a really good point. My family, we have 3 electric vehicles, and we only have 2 chargers. And so we're always playing musical charger at home to see, who gets a charge first. But I think a lot of people that are homeowners and also EV owners have the privilege of charging at home. So we don't have to go to a charger. We don't have to rely on an external network unless we're traveling. Now, when you're traveling on a holiday, that's when you really see the problem. You'll have a line waiting for 30 minutes to an hour, to get to a charger. So I think in removing the friction for long distance travel, we need more chargers, absolutely.
Incoming President Trump has indicated he'll try to end the $7,500 tax credit for electric car purchases. That's a blow to companies like yours, isn't it? I mean, because it was an incentive to buy a car that, let's face it, it's going to cost more.
I think we have to question either all subsidies or be more equitable with them. For example, we spend about $750 billion a year as a country to subsidize a free flow of oil, exploration, shipping, ports, and the defense of it around the world. That's almost $1 trillion just to subsidize oil. We can make the same argument and say, let's not subsidize oil either, and let's let the cost be the true cost, and then we'll see which one wins.
Governor Newsom has talked about trying to increase California's rebate for electric cars to $7,500. And to be clear, a rebate and a federal tax credit are not the same thing. In many ways, rebates are better. So that would be very valuable to you if that gets passed.
Absolutely. I mean, the governor and also the Air Resources Board under his leadership have consistently led the nation in doing the right thing. We do appreciate his leadership on all things electric.
Now, you're speaking to me from the factory floor. Last question for you is, when is it that I'm going to say, there goes an Aptera down the street, and it'll be fairly common?
Well, you're going to see the first production Apteras actually driving around Las Vegas at CES, January 7th through the 10th. So we're going to be there. We've got a great booth outside, and we're going to be doing ride and drives around there. So you're going to see production Apteras there. But sometime in 2025, the first customer will get the first Aptera.
All right, so as far as the chargers go, that's where Aptera would actually shine because, if you get the 600-mile version or the 1,000-mile version, 9 times out of 10, even if you're traveling out of town, you're not going to be going that far. And you'll be able to get to your destination without even having to plug in at all. And of course, we know that you're going to have to stop to go to the bathroom, get something to eat. But the good news is you'll get a little trickle charge for your battery while the sun is out. And when you get to your destination, you can actually just plug it in to a regular 110 outlet and recharge your vehicle that way. Or you could charge it in a DC fast charging system at night when you get to your destination. So that's where Aptera really do good. But of course, if you get the 400-mile version or the 250, definitely, then you are definitely going to have to stop and use a charger. But the other thing is that he brought out how, they are definitely going to have the PI4 at the CES, and you'll be able to see it, or at least they'll be able to see it if they're going to do a news showing on that. And they're even going to have where people can ride in it. So that's really going to be good. It's just exciting to know that they're stepping up their game. And I would love to be right there in the middle of it, but I can't. Just can't make it there. But very soon now, and this was the best news, is that he said customers will be getting their Aptera in 2025. The only thing is we don't know if that's going to be at in the middle of 2025 or around the summer of 2025 or at the end. We just don't know. But evidently, they're going to go ahead and make some, and we know that they're going to make at least 50 of them.
I mean, yes, so that the answer is going to be 2025.
Yeah.
And we've already commissioned the first ultra low volume set of production, the first 50 vehicles. Those are already paid for. Those vehicles are being built later this year and into Q1 next year. But so we're already starting that process.
And so that's really good news. So tell me what you think about that. I think that's fantastic that they're finally going to get some out on the road. And a lot of people go ahead and get to see the Aptera on the road where people can drive them around. And we know that's going to draw a lot of attention, whoever gets theirs. But no doubt, hopefully, investors, once they see that the Aptera is out there, a lot of investors will go ahead and jump on the bandwagon and start putting money down on the Aptera so they could go ahead and get it in high production to get these vehicles produced. So what do you think about that? Let me know how you feel. I'm really getting excited as far as 2025 coming up. That's going to be the big year for Aptera. And I know big things are going to happen once they start the high-speed production, or maybe once they start production, then they are going to go ahead and start their IPO. So fantastic things going to happen in 2025. So looking forward to it. And I know you are too. But anyway, we're going to end it here. We're going to go ahead and give a big shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys very much. Patrons, just hold on. We're almost there. And of course, thank you so much for your help. But if you're new here, don't forget, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my videos when they come out. And we will see you in the next video. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.